Tonight, we wrap up our preview of the City Council at-large race. With primary elections coming up next Tuesday, candidates in the home stretch of trying to get their message out. This evening, we meet 3 more challengers. City Council at-large candidate Kenton Randolph says now is the right time to run for elected office.
I think this is the most critical election I've seen in a long time.
The local business owner says he's been disappointed by some of the current city's leadership.
We haven't progressed in the right direction. So what's happened there? We've had the same people that are in office that have gone down the same road that we're going down by saying we need beautification, we need safety, we need growth in St. Joseph, but we're not there.
What Randolph says will turn the tide is leaders with a different perspective and a different set of skill sets.
I think it's essential that we place some people that have a business background on this council to try to help strengthen that. These are great people that are helping St. Joseph, and I commend them for their services and so forth. But, you know, if the citizens of St. Joseph could do one thing, is to allow some business people onto this council like it used to be, some business mindset, we're going to have a lot of strength.
The lifelong St. Joseph resident pines for the times when the city was thriving.
I'm willing to invest my time to help bring St. Joseph back to where it once was. It's sad to see a community that was beautiful and that we have a lot of things to look for. We have a lot of great history here. We have a lot of things that are just really wonderful in St. Joseph that many other communities don't have. And I believe with the right mindset, we can definitely move things forward and look to a lot of good things to come for St. Joe.
Candidate Ken Reeder already sits on the Board of Education at the St. Joseph School District. And in his campaign for City Council, he says, look at what he's done for the schools.
Most people know, the people who've given me honor to serve already, know that I'm going to be there for them. It's the taxpayer thing. And I don't consider it a right. I just consider it my responsibility if you're spending my money, questioning those things, which I think everybody's for sure that I will question things.
Reeder says he's running on his record of being a contrarian. And one issue he definitely is at odds with the current City Council is how they've spent federal COVID relief dollars and other funding.
I think we've got to come off this mentality right now. There's a huge amount of free money. And we've spent and overspent even the free money we're going to get. I'd like to see a reduction in every single individual's sewer bill in this town with that money. And just stagger it out, put it as a interest-bearing account, so to speak. Start it with $5 or $10 million and draw interest on it and pay everyone's sewer bills down.
And on I-229, Reeder says tearing down the double-decker bridge would kill any kinds of hope for growth in downtown St. Joseph and the entire city.
And it's such a small piece of road. If it was 6 or 8, 10 miles, it'd be different. It's just a mile and a third. So the safety, the convenience across town, the impact to every individual in town, even if it's only 50 cents a day for the 17,000 cars a day that use it, okay, so what? That should be good enough.
Candidate Jeff Schomburg says he's running for City Council because he thinks there needs to be some new blood in City Hall.
It's good to have a little bit of a change out there, and just talking with people, I think people are ready for that. I think that brings in more energy, and I think excitement, and I think that will spark a lot of things.
Schomburg is one of the owners of Cruzy's Auto Repair. He says it's his business background that would be a big asset to the next council.
I think we need more of them, and we need to bring in larger businesses into St. Joe that can employ more people. I think if we get that kind of growth in here, it'll all trickle down into more money in everybody's pockets.
Schomburg says the current City Council is partially to blame for St. Joseph's declining population by not offering enough opportunities for people to stay.
I think we need to retain some of our current younger generation people and bring in more businesses to make it more attractive to be here in St. Joe and live.
And facing the staffing shortage and pay issues with public safety workers in St. Joseph, Schomburg says city leaders waited too long before addressing the problem.
I think you just need to be more proactive. Instead of waiting after 4 years of knowing that you're supposed to pay them, you budget that in for those 4 years and you pay gradual increases to them and make it instead of reacting.
8 of the 9 candidates running for at-large seats on the City Council will advance to the general election in April, unless any of them get 50% or more of the vote. Now, if you missed any of our candidate profiles, you can go to our Facebook page or website, kq2.com. Our look at the council's 2nd district race will be tomorrow night, and then the mayor's race primary preview will be Sunday night.